to the Beaver game. The answer is yes, you heard right. I am alive on 1 hour of sleep last night. I couldn't really sleep last night. I just wasn't tired at all. And so I was sitting there and I was about to go to bed, and then I got a message from Swag Frog. And I haven't played with Swag Frog on anything in a long time. Swag Frog was like, hey, you want to play games tonight? And I'm like, dude, it's 2 in the morning. I gotta go to bed. And he's like, we could play these 2 games. I was like, convince me and I'll stay up all night. And he's like, I don't know if I can convince you of that. And I said, perfect, you convinced me. And so I stayed up all night. And so just like 45 minutes before work, I went and took a nap. And now I worked a 10-hour shift. I got home. I took Mara out. And now we're here, guys. And we're going to fight RNGesus for our CX2 right here, right now. Because, oh gosh. Are you kidding me? We have territory wars going on, we have datacrons to roll, and then on top of that we're getting our CX2 today. We're gonna do a little bit of testing for CX2. I don't know how long I'll stream because obviously I am exhausted. I'm doing okay right now. Like, I'm not dying. Like, we aren't in Baked Beaver. Like, we're on, like, Baked Beaver tier 3. We're not, like, the tier 10 that we had in the first Amathon. So, you know, we're not at the worrying spot quite yet. Give it some time. We'll get there. Let's see. Let's let everyone know that we are leaving. Because apparently our video pings aren't working right now, and I will be doing some diagnostics on that soon. There we go. Territory war going on? Like I said, nothing going on. Absolutely, Milton. I would love some tacos right now. Hey, Trey. I love Darth Ahsoka. I love people that do this. I love people like you who are like, I live my life worse than you. Yeah, it's like, you don't have to brag about how little sleep you got, dude. It's not a good thing that you got 30 minutes of sleep. For a beaver, you don't hibernate like one, yeah. Tatooine native, the whole fear of getting in an accident is like, yeah, the only thing that kept me awake this today. That and the fact that on my drive, a little girl threw a rock at my car and hit my car. That one, yeah, woke me up real fast. I was so upset. But then when I drove back past her, there was 2 cop cars pulled up, and they were having a stern talking to the mother as well as the child. So it all worked out in the end. Good to see you, Draco. It has been a while. Wish you responded to my DMs. I just haven't had time to look through it. Like, I saw the DM and I started going through the list, and then I was just like, I don't have time to like go through and give this feedback. And so I was planning on doing it tomorrow, since tomorrow I have the day off. So expect a DM tomorrow, Yotter. Hey, Rule of Two, welcome, welcome. Yeah, breaking lemurs. We've had like 2 earthquakes within 200 kilometers. Heck yeah, Darth Soka. Sounds like you live. Sounds like you're living in Alaska. Okay, so I've heard pray tell about this ascension and how good it is from the beautiful Balt Welshman. I'm not seeing that much value. I mean, signal data's not that good. I don't know what you guys are talking about. How much of a difference is this? It has been a while, Lemurs. I'm doing good. How are you? Still driving for Pepsi? Yeah, I'm still working for Pepsi. You should have demanded a Roblox gift card for the week. 2 hours till Andor Season 2? I'll be watching it later tonight. CX2 Ascension is bugged. Yeah, I saw the post about it. I didn't read the post, though. Here, well, let's read the post before I jump in on something stupid, you know? Ascension bundle issue fix incoming. It says hot fixed, as in like it's done. The team was able to remove the final free claims. We are looking into hotfix sometimes as well. If fixed the way we intend to, those final free claims should reappear. It says hotfixed. So like it's claiming that it's done. Do we check to help other people in the community out? So Jedi that lets JKR ramp, no ramping data card. My JKR just took out a half health job with an AoE not even targeted to him. I mean, JKR does deal a lot of damage, but no, unless you're under a GL, there's not really any ramping when it comes to that team. Yeah, I could buy this. So let's see, it's $100 for the character if I buy it through that route, right? If we buy the $70 pack and the $30 pack, all we need is $100. If we buy the Ascension pack, we're getting 85 shards total, right? 50, 70, 80, 85 shards total, and we need 130 shards. So then we'd have to buy the $30 bundle, and then we'd have to make up an extra 15 shards somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it looks real good with the shards. Like, basically, the base amount for shards usually is $1 per shard on day one. That's like the best deal that you can hope for. So this is a really solid deal for those who are looking to whale. But yeah, I don't know. I have enough crystals for 5-pack pull for CX2, extra for other stuff. Should I get it as I'm trying to jumpstart the dark side clones? I wouldn't. Because you're 100% gambling, Astro. Keep those same amount of crystals and spend them on shipments, and you'll get more shards out of the character than you would doing that. Unless you get really lucky and pull like all 12 shards, or you know, you pull a 330. That's the only time that those packs are actually worth it. So save those crystals and buy it through shipments. That is the most inexpensive way as someone who's trying to speed up a farm as a free-to-play player that has some crystals lying around. Okay, so it comes with only 7 Zetas. If it came with a full Zeta, I would be like instantly all over on this because I love Zetas. Zetas are like the thing that I'm always in need of. Like Omicrons, yeah, they're nice. It's not like I'm dying for Omicrons though. The episode pass stuff has made it so I really don't. Oh, speaking of the episode pass, I think the episode pass refreshed today. The episode shipments. Yeah, and I am so far into the red of, like, I have way too much of this currency. So we're going to spend, like, all of it. Let's see. We're going to buy that. We're going to buy that. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. Gonna buy some of that. That. Okay. There we go. That feels better. You know? Because now we can go into our episode pass and... Oh, gosh. Oh, my ringer's on. Whoops. There we go. The other pack has 22 Zetas. Yeah, that's why I'm, like, considering not doing this. Like, I don't really care about the Omicrons. The thing that's really capturing my attention is the signal data. The signal data is the thing that's like, ooh, okay. Because, like, the Zetas that come from the $70 bundle are super, super nice. Do we have here? Let's check how much signal data we have. If we have enough to bring them up to Relic 5 right now, I'm fine with waiting. Like I'm fine with not doing the Ascension bundle. Oh, right there. We have exactly enough for Relic 5 now. So yeah, we have enough signal data for Relic 5, so I'm fine with just buying the $100 bundle. We don't need to gamble today. I only have 20 shards for my goal to get the marquee tier 4, which I would prefer to have just 3 packs of the 5 pull. Yeah, I would do minimum pulls. Minimum pulls to get the character. I mean, you don't even need a pull to get the character, but minimum pulls to do whatever you're trying to do. And then I would spend your crystals and shipments. Hey, Napoli. My brain's not hurting. It's not even foggy right now. I'm actually feeling really good for only be living off an hour of sleep. I mean, do I really need them above Relic 5 at this point? I'm still working on getting my assault battle team up and rocking. So I as much as I'd like to pull them up past Relic 5, I don't really see a point for it. Like, the Nightfall stuff is cool and all, but it's a team that I can push up over time. I don't know. I'm not, like, overly worried. But the mastery stats. But making a guide for Mace Windu that's not overpowered because the requirements for Mace Windu are all Relic 5. Do you know how many Bo-Katan Mandalore guides out there are just like, you just have a Relic 9 Kelleran Beck? Like, Scribe and Arnold both had a Relic 9 Kelleran Beck for those tiers. And so they're just like, this tier's not very hard, you just have the Zetas. It's like, no, you have a Relic 9 Kelleran Beck. Don't even lie to people. Oh, gosh. Okay. I should probably check and make sure that I have money in my account before I start pulling. Dude, I have like 10 pings on Discord from today. It's like so many people pinged me today. Got my Relic 7 Kelleran to beat it without the special 2 Zetas for the protection bonus damage. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's so rough without the 2 Zetas. I'm glad you managed to get it working. Has Beauty Beaver been on the stream in a while? No. Only 10 what, Appley? It hurts my soul doing this, but I said that I would. Like, I don't want to go for new characters, guys. I don't. I want to finish the stuff for my roster. But, like, I said if they drop Darkside clones that I'm all in, and I absolutely will do it. And I am a man of my word. Ugh, it hurts. Nice, Wavy. Very nice. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I did a transfer, and when you do a transfer, you have to, like, swipe it. So I was transferring, like, money from my savings to my checking, and you have to swipe it, and I swiped it, and then closed down my phone. And so it was like, you know, the transaction didn't go through. I'm like, I just transferred money over, and then I opened up my phone, and the swipe was stuck at the end. And so I just had to, like, touch it, and it just went through. I'm like, what? What? Only 10 Omicrons for CX2? No, when we were talking about Omicrons, we were talking about 20 for the Ascension that he has. He only needs 10 because it's a 3v3 Omicron. But it's quite the sound. Why are you being difficult? Source, just trust me, bro. Hey, Wep, welcome, welcome. That's rough, Wavy. But to be fair, it took Swag like a solid 2 months to join the 2% club instead of the 2% done club. Okay. Beautiful. That's 2 Zetas that we now have. Yep, activate him. Let's get our song going.
What's your name? Who's your daddy? Does he wear like me? Take a look at all my relics. Tell me what you see. Come a little closer, let me tell you something. All of these relics, they don't cost me nothing. The bigger the rise of the
Well, I mean, that's Gear 11. We don't need the Gear 12 right now, obviously, because, you know, we're not 7-star, but...
Just pull out that card and give me those 3 wacky numbers. To be the very best, you gotta wail just like the rest. So take my hand and let's do something just a scrap to get enough.
No, I refuse, Caribou. I swear I can understand this kit as I'm reading it. The Empire allies can ignore time effects to target enemies or 60.
Baby, I'll tell you the secret you need to rise and pay when you pay. Impulse detectors and all of the heat sinks. Nothing like throwing your money down the sink. It doesn't take a choice.
No, this is beta play. He's a support. Whoa. Speed health? Speed potency? What are we looking at, guys? What does anyone know the mods for this guy? Well, I mean, we don't have the full team yet, Shaq Dag, but it's gonna be CX2 Zetas if you don't have Lord Vader. Because Apo Zetas are all based around having Lord Vader. Offense health? Oh gosh, is this whole team gonna be offense health? I don't have these mods.
You gotta wait on just like the rest. So take my hand and let's do it. Just a scrap to get another upgrade.
You had such promise. Do you have any other golds that we can utilize? That doesn't have any speed, doesn't have any speed. Ooh, hello. Hey, hey, hey! I'll take that. I'll take that any day, guys. I'll take that any days. Let's see. Crit chance, I don't care about. So we'll take a health or protection. Let's see if we can't roll something good on here. I don't love it. I don't love it. I like it. I don't love it. Okay, there's our 2 health. Now we just need our offense. I'm gonna guess this is supposed to be an offense or a crit damage. That's a health crit damage. I don't think I have anything for offense. I'm gonna farm a whole bunch of offense mods here. You're killing me. Give me something. Sure. Okay, now I just need an offense mod that has literally just like 2 rolls of speed. And that's not it. There we go. Yes, I am aware that these are garbage mods. Okay. There he is. But yeah, so here's the thing: is if we don't have Lord Vader in our account, these 2 Zetas are going to be much more helpful than getting the Apo Zetas. Because Apo Zetas, if we go over to Apo, where's clones? Clone Trooper. If Lord Vader's in the Allied leader slot. If the leader of the slot is Lord Vader. If the ally is the leader slot is Lord Vader. Like, literally all of his Zetas are all based off of Lord Vader being the leader slot. And so Apo actually doesn't have a lot of his kit unlocked with those Zetas at all. Like, it's all just the Lord Vader stuff. Whereas with CX2, this doesn't have anything like that. Whenever another Empire ally is active, CX2 ignores taunt effects. Whenever CX2 uses an ability against the same target enemy that he did on his previous turn, he gains 50% critical chance. So
the sound of 1,000.
the Lost Womp Rat coming in with a party of 10. Thank you, my friend. Let me get a shout out to you, my friend, because I don't think I have any of my mods around at the moment. So I will do it myself. Everyone go check out the Lost Womp Rat. He's awesome. Okay, so he uses his ability against the same targeted enemy that he did in the previous turn. He gains critical chance potency. So it doesn't say that he has to do this on a turn. So if I understand this correctly, essentially what we can do is we can use this Zeta to apply Order 66 using a Shock T team. And so CX2 targets someone down, and then using the Apo basic, where Apo is going to call people to assist based on defense penetration up, and he shares defense penetration up whenever he uses a basic, and he gives it to the strongest ally. You can basically get a whole bunch of mass assists, and Order 66 is out on the field under the Shock T lead. And so I think that might be a good home for a lot of people, especially until we get a Tarkin lead. Until we get the Tarkin changes, I think that Shock T is going to do some really interesting stuff in here. Yeah, he's not an attacker, and so he won't get pulled out by Apo, but we'll get a whole bunch of assists and attacks out of turn from Apo and the other clones that you throw in those slots, because like Cody's an attacker and that type of thing. And then in the meantime, this effect, you'll be able to call him to assist with Cody's mass assist, as well as with Shock T special and Shock T's mass assist. And so you're gonna end up being able to call him out quite a bit, and then Apo at the same time will be getting all the attackers to attack multiple times. So bad bots, I mean, do their job. Why I made auto stuff. Yeah, one of these days I'll automate everything. Hey, Lady Geek, good to see you, my friend. Apple E over there on Twitch. What are you doing over there? Leia gone 2 days till you start the journey. Heck yeah. But yeah, so I think that there's an argument with Shock T with these new clones for now, until we can get a Tarkin lead, or until, you know, you have Lord Vader. That type of stuff. I think Shock T is actually going to be solid, and depending on what happens with the Tarkin lead, it might be a thing where the Shock T might be better than the Tarkin lead. So I don't know. I'm curious to see where it goes. Faux shizzle my nizzle. Thought I would alternate between streams. There's no way I'm going to keep up on your chats if you split them like that. Oh gosh. Goodness gracious, I'm getting pinged in so many places. Okay, I guess we should probably play the event now and get our shards from the event. Oh, isn't there a... Hold on. There's an episode quest that gives us the shards, right? Yeah, here we go. Complete 5 mod challenges. Okay, I've already used my mod refreshes, and we're farming offense mods now. And there we go. Now, we have our 20 CX2 shards. Hey, more Zetas. I'll always take more Zetas. Okay. Ooh, some good events going on today. I've already done this one, right? Yeah, I did that one at like 2 in the morning last night. Oh, I love Smuggler's Run 2 so much. Hey, Eskimo, welcome, welcome. If Shock T does become better, they'll just change her to light side clones. Shh. We have to keep it a secret for as long as we can, Big Ninja. Gosh, you can't speak that loud, bro. It's Apple, you're killing me because I have my chat set up in the opposite way of how you're talking. So like if you start your message on Twitch and then end your message on YouTube, I can read it left to right. Otherwise I have to read it right to left, and it's throwing me off really hard. I'm assuming they're going to be. I was liking what I was seeing when I was doing some minimal testing because I don't have anyone to test with in Squad Arena, unfortunately. I was doing just a little bit of testing when I first got Apo with just some random clones, and I was really liking the interactions between how many attackers are the like leftover clones that we can throw with Shock T are, and how much Apo calls them to assist, and so you're basically always mass assisting, which is really freaking cool. And I really loved that. And so with the addition of CX2, we also get Order 66 that we can now apply basically by targeting the same person over and over again. And with all those assists that, you know, Cody calls and Shock T calls, I think that there's an argument that until we get something, we could definitely use this full team, especially because most of their kits say other Empire units, other clone units, and so they all kind of work together with each other. And so I think the full squad is going to work with Shock T really well because Shock T just says clone troopers. So Lost Womp Rat, the problem with the stream bot combining chats, I tried it a little bit and talked to a couple other streamers that had done like combined chats, and just more often than not, you'll just end up with one of your chats freezing at some point and you won't know. And so then you just won't get one of the chats in there because the bot froze and is not working, and so you don't catch on, and so you miss a whole bunch of chats. It's just easier for me just to have both chats over here. I don't mind having both chats, so. Let me change that. Gosh. Lady Geek, stop it. Oh, gosh. I fixed the issue about 5 months back as I'm one of their testers. Oh, very cool. Okay, then I'll have to look into it. Lost Womp Rat. Appreciate you letting me know about that. Yeah, because when I first started streaming, you know, what was that? It was probably a year ago that I started streaming on Twitch. It was just like I was looking into it, and it was just, you know, like I talked to Scribe and I talked to all kinds of people, and they're like, yeah, my chat freezes constantly. I'm like, then I'm not gonna do it. So. Are you starting to farm relic mats for Lord Vader, or are you waiting for the Profundity event to come around to start farming? Right now, I'm not farming the Lord Vader. Okay, let me do this battle. It doesn't matter. What is the abilities? Deal physical damage, inflict disarm for 2 turns. Okay, I don't care. Just auto. You guys are fine. Okay, let me answer a question. So I have the, I accidentally, while I was working on the Leviathan, got my Quad May team up to relic levels. And so I'm getting my Master Qui-Gon, my Quan Cho, and my Pay to Win. I'm getting them both up to relic 7. And then I'll start working on Lord Vader. So I'm kind of balancing relic 7ing those guys and making sure I have relic 5 on the new clones. And then the next thing on my list will be Lord Vader after I kind of complete that. So once I finish with the 2 relic 7s, then I'll start balancing finishing the relic levels on Lord Vader requirements and doing the dark side clones. So. Relic 9 for Obi-Wan Qui-Gon. See, people keep suggesting that, and I don't think it's necessary. For most people, it is not something that's necessary. Now, if you're going to stick to a random guild and you're not willing to switch guilds, I think it might be necessary for you to do it. But I swapped guilds every once in a while when I'd outgrow my guild, and I'd go find a new guild. And, you know, I have, let's see, I just did Ahsoka Tano, I just did Leviathan, and I just did Profundity. On top of that, I did some meme Relic 9. What was it? Darkside Vision Ray. I did all of those Relic 9s in the last, like, 3 months. And I currently still have 50 droid brains. Like, you don't need that many droid brains by any means. And so the Relic 9s, like, they're nice, but, like, unless you're an endgame player, having Relic 9, Quan Cho, and Pay to Win is not really necessary. Future down the road, sure, it's going to be necessary and something I'd like to do, especially now that I have my requirements done. But I don't think it's necessarily something that you need to do before your requirements. I think your requirements should come first, and then once you finish your requirement characters, you know, you get your Leviathan, your Profundity, that type of stuff. The big ones that should be Relic 9 as fast as possible. Then I would start pushing these Relic 9s into, you know, getting Quancho and Pay to Win up to Relic 9. I probably won't Relic 9 them until after I get Lord Vader, and then I'll bring them up to Relic 9. But for now, I'm Relic 7ing them. Relic 8 Quad Maze is it's good, like it's solid, but also the raid's going away soon, so YouTube chat regulations really messing my rhythm. Gosh. Sounds good. I'll let you know if I have any questions, Lost Womp Rat. I appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, I mean, Profundity event, I already have, like, I have the Profundity done. I just have to wait for the event to come around. So I'm not waiting on those farms by any means. Who do you reckon the next Conquest unit will be? My money is on Snoke or some sequel thing, since we're already getting a Legendary Mace Windu. I don't think we'll actually get anything sequel related. I think Darkside Ray was our sequel related content. I don't think we'll get anything else unless we get something like at the end of the year for the celebration of the anniversary of the movie, because it came out in December. It's the 10-year anniversary of Episode 7. I think we're going to get Luthen. I think Luthen's ship is coming up next to celebrate Andor Season 2. I think we'll get Luthen. Yeah, like the droid brains are not the thing holding me back. It's the impulse detectors, you know, the what are the Relic 6 ones? Electrium conductors, is that what they're called? Yeah, Electrium conductors drive me nuts. This time last year you were doing Gungans. How would you compare your enthusiasm to Darkside clones versus Gungans? A little bit lower. I am excited. I think it's cool. But I think my excitement is lower. And the reason being is because the Gungans was the first time I ever went for new characters. That was the first time I ever went for anything new. And so the novelty of going for my first new character and that type of thing, and like the meminess of getting Jar Jar Binks as my first Relic 9 character on the first day that I get Jar Jar Binks, I think that hype was just so great. Sounds good, Lost One. No, do what I did last night. Work a 10-hour shift after, you know, sleeping for 45 minutes. It's great. It doesn't hurt at all. Any idea what AdRad can counter in Territory War? That's not something. Apple E saying chicken jockey, but I don't know if it can counter the chicken jockey. Yeah, I'd love that, Eskimo. I normally do that. Not a bright idea, though, today. Oh, gosh. Okay, back into the event, guys. Go away, body fragrance ad. Yeah, no, I've done that before when I worked at McDonald's way back when. It was awful. The only thing that kept me sane was that I did it with my buddy that I was working with at the time. How many Relic 9s do you think the next capital ship will need? 3. I'm gonna guess 3. AdRad can counter GI-led Inquisitors. There you go. I feel like they should still be able to beat what is their name? Iden Versio? But you don't see that too often in Territory War. Bear, Augie, Ben Doggy. Also, welcome. I don't think I've ever seen you in chat, my friend. Mithron Yorodo, welcome, my friend. It's good to see you. Hey, Pigster, good to see you, my friend. What day of the month is the Profundity event? It's the last day of whatever month it happens to be. So, like, this month, I think there's 30 days in April, so it'll be the 30th of this month. Hey, Navs Comics, welcome, welcome. Hello. 2 relics levels away, so it sounds like you're pretty close. Pedro, welcome to the Beaver Dam, my friend. you really thought I was going to lose to a Jedi Consular Apple? That hurts. That hurts. Should have left the A out of the title. Gosh, what is it with you guys and just flaming my titles? I'm aware I don't have the best spelling. I'm aware that, you know, things are misspelled. I'm in a hurry. I'm on 1 hour of sleep, dude. The fact that I'm alive and sitting here in front of you is a miracle in and of itself. Like, Heinricher over here about to make me put the laughter in slaughter, dude. What was the title? Operative? That's dumb. Oh, I love that. That reminds me of high school, Alex Archie. My last weekend of high school, I stayed up all weekend, just doing all of my classes because I skipped so much school. Go to school, people. Don't do what I did. It was awful. Did 5 classes in a weekend. Ah, I see, Trey. I honestly don't even remember what the name of this. I know it's something about fighting RNGesus. So Baja I like a lot. My go-to drink is Coke, Ryrock. Sleep is for wimps, I concur. Think you have an extra space too. Leave me alone, Apple. When I did the revision, I didn't even understand how I got such a high score when I knew nothing about the material. To be fair, if you hit a word count, in a lot of cases, they're just looking for the word count. So if you just talk in circles and pretend you know what you're talking about, you can get A's on a lot of assignments, especially in college. The college I went to, for some reason, they had this mandatory rule that every class, no matter how stupid it would be, like, you know, there's an archery class out there, and like your entire thing is actually learning archery. There's very little, you know, actual paperwork to do, but every single class requires 4 essays written throughout the semester, and so like you'd have to write random essays on archery, and like it was pre-prescribed by the university. They like went in and decided it so that teachers couldn't decide the topic of the essays, so they couldn't even like make it easy on you. And so you literally just kind of talk in circles and hit the word count and call it good, because like none of the teachers cared, because none of them actually made sense. Like all the professors are like, I don't want to give you guys this essay, you guys have to fill it out. Just hit the word count and make it look like you wrote coherent sentences so I don't get in trouble. How do y'all think he runs on 45 minutes of sleep? It's not on caffeine, that's for sure. Caffeine actually puts me to sleep. Problems with having ADHD, and so it's not caffeine. This is all natural, Beaver. Ooh, that sounds like so much fun, Alex. Yeah, They did it with physical education. They did, like, every single class had it, and it's like, why? Like, freshman orientation had it, and I'm like, are you kidding me? This class is about how to study, and it's required by you, Fruit Loops. Like, why am I having to write 4 essays on this? I don't know, Lady Geek. I think that's exactly why you're here. I take Vyvanse for my ADHD. So I tried, let's see, I tried Concerta, Vyvanse, Adderall, Focalin. Those are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. I tried probably 8 or 9 different medications. The ones like Focalin, they're actually technically antidepressants that are utilized to treat ADHD, and so they have to build up in your system versus being a stimulant effect. And I just could never remember to take them, and so they didn't work for me. Stimulants, I wasn't a big fan of. They made me super aggressive. Like, you'd be sitting there in a classroom, and I could focus. It was great. I could actually, like, pay attention and focus in class. But, like, the scribbling of people's pencils and people whispering to themselves doing math problems, I'd be, like, sitting there like, I'm going to kill everyone in this room. I was the quiet kid when I would take those pills. And so I stopped taking medication in middle school because it was making me super aggressive, and I didn't like how it made me feel. So my mom was just like, yeah, if that's what it makes you feel like, then we'll stop, having medication, but you're going to have to figure out, how to survive without medication. I'm like, yeah. And so here I am, 15 years later. I don't know how long it's been since middle school, and I still function without microdosing, exactly what Caribou mentioned. How you feel about Oblivion? I think it's wild that they shadow dropped it. I'm excited to try it. I never played Oblivion. I played Morrowind, and then I played Skyrim. I kind of jumped the gap of Oblivion. That's awesome, Draco. Like, having a professor that actually cares is super nice. Especially in something that you're actually interested in. And we're right back to almost at the cap. $99.8K. Goodness gracious. Easiest way not to get distracted in class is to sleep. Yeah, I had a geometry. I'm sure I've told you guys this story. I had a geometry teacher that I'd sleep through his class just because I could not stay awake. I just couldn't. I had done something else earlier that year that was really bad for my health, and it caused me to sleep a lot during that semester. And so I could not stay awake during his geometry class. But when I'd, wake up, he'd ask me the question that's like on the board that they're doing, and I'd sit there for a second, figure it out, and then give him the answer, because I'm not dumb and I like math, and so like I can answer the questions he's shooting at me. And so I was like, yeah, here's the answer, and he gets so upset at me for it. Because like he wanted to be that guy that's like, I'm gonna prove him, he needs to pay attention kind of thing. And it's like, dude, I'm just tired. I know I study. I promise I read the textbook. I do my homework. I don't do my homework, but I know the material that you're doing. I understand it. I promise. I just cannot stay awake during your class, as eccentric as you are. And then I started dating his daughter after high school, and yeah, that went well. The guy would dress up in his Air Force flight suit every Friday. Weird dude. Okay, so our CX2 is now fully as high as we can get him, I believe. Wait, I do know him. Yes, you do. And I dated his daughter, Caribou. So why don't you spend them? Spend what? Oh, episode currency? We just did. We spent 40,000 episode currency today. And like nothing else in here is something I want. Like this gear, I don't like the exchange rate for gear in here. I already have the datacrons that I want for the focus datacrons. I already got all the omicrons. Like I don't have a reason to spend my episode currency. And so I'll just wait for next week when the refresh hits again and then spend more. I love that track media. You should not cut your sentences mid-word because I had to puzzle that one out for like a full minute. Can I get like 10k episode currency? The reason that I have so much and that I'm flying through the battle pass so fast is just because of the character quest. Because I'm going for the new characters, it's making it so easy to get through the episode track. Like I'm already almost done with the episode track. Like I am going to be done with the episode track by like tomorrow or the next day. Like that's it. That's all I need. So he was nuts but incredible. Agreed. Yes, this is the caribou from the cooking stream. Pick up the Kairos? I just did a new character. And I still have 800 of one Cairo and 900 of the other. That's almost 1,000 of the other. I don't need Chirotex is the problem. I don't. Once you get Mommy Mandalore and you get into a Mandalore guild, you really don't need Chirotex anymore. They just kind of fund themselves. They're no longer a bottleneck. You know, I could go in here and I could just start leveling random characters that are, you know, Chirotech characters for fun. That's that when I said I accidentally got Queen Amidala and her team up to relic level, that's what I meant. Is I happened to notice that I had way too much Chirotech and way too much raid currency because I was working on relic levels for the Leviathan, and it was like I could just take them up right now to gear 13 with literally zero effort on my part. And so I did. And so they sat there at Relic 1 for a while I finished my Leviathan, and then I got them up to Relic 3, then finished my Profundity, and then brought them up to Relic 5. So. Aw, thanks, Matt. That almost makes up for you stealing my thunder over in Scribe's chat. Buy the square mod. Okay, I'm willing to do that. That's something I'm willing to do. It's just a 3-speed, but I mean it's a square mod, which is good, and that's a crit damage mod, so sure. As soon as the Lightspeed bundle drops for May the 4th, you're not getting a Bo-Katan Lightspeed bundle. It's like a man dying of thirst watching another drown. Yeah, a little bit, Not enough. Beaver, I want to tell you look quite tired for legal reasons. I have nothing to do with this. Dude, I walked into work today and I saw my boss, and my boss looked more tired than me. I'm like, bro, how do you look more tired than me? I slept for 45 minutes. Like, it's... no. Yeah, that's yeah, back in high school we used to have 2 TVs side by side in our room, these huge box TVs that someone had given us an extra one, so we're like sick, and so that way me and my brother could each play on our Xbox in the same room, and you know, play together, and I could have friends over and have a big like LAN party and that type of stuff. Lots of fun. My parents basically just didn't go into the basement at all, and so the basement was my room, and then the family family room that no one ever went into, and so it was like, you know, banana chairs and 2 TVs essentially, and hardwood floors and a space heater because it was freezing down there at all times. And that's basically it. And so we'd have these 2 TVs, and so I'd have headphones in listening to music while I'd have a Netflix show or like a movie on one TV, and then I'd be playing video games on the other TV while talking to people on my team, of course. And yeah, that sounds like you may have ADHD, Boris. I wouldn't self-diagnose. I think self-diagnosing is dumb, especially because of the current tendencies of our generation due to social media. But yeah, if it's something that you're worried about and something that you think, you know, getting medication or getting some strategies that could help you would be good, then go and see if you can get diagnosed. And if it is, then sweet, you know what's wrong with you and how to treat it, how to be able to complement your life with the things, because you can use it to your advantage a lot, but only if you know that you actually have it. I'm expecting a rerun of all the clone bundles, and then something with like JKCK, and then like some more Clone Wars stuff like Lord Vader bundle and JMK bundle to finish up the last of the Rex. Parallel Bradley, good to see you, my friend. I am good. How are you? My sister got me some money for my birthday, so I'm excited to see which Lightspeed bundles we got on the 4th. Heck yeah. Steadfast Retribution can eat me. You and your boss should have a sleepover to see who gets more tired. Considering that she is a married woman, I'm going to say no. That's not sleep, that's a nap. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Do you think we'll see the Starkiller Lightspeed bundle? I think sooner rather than later. Yeah, a lot of it is false or misleading. A lot of it's also tendencies that are common to a lot of people nowadays, not because of executive dysfunction, but rather just because as a society, we've glorified instant gratification and made it such a big part of our society that our attention span has gotten so small that it almost manifests similar to ADHD. And that's where you get all these kids who are always on their phones, and you take away their phones and all of a sudden they don't have the dopamine that they're used to, and they can't handle it and they start acting out. That's just poor parenting. That's not actually ADHD. Something completely different. And so just because of the tendencies of our society and how they've been moving forward with the current generation, it's just getting rough in general. And so there's a lot of self-diagnosis out there because they're like, oh, this matches me, and it's like you're just putting yourself into a box because you feel lazy today, or you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I can't pay attention, and it's really just you don't want to pay attention. Like it's not something that's actually like you can't control it, because that's what ADHD is you can't control it. There is nothing worse than decision paralysis with ADHD, where you sit there and there's something that you want to do. You could be playing video games, you enjoy playing video games, but you're sitting there on the couch and you just cannot decide to get up, and so you sit there all day and then you feel like absolute trash. It's awful. Like it's not something that it's like, oh, I have ADHD, I'm fun and quirky, and, I can't focus, therefore... No, you just don't like math class, okay? Oh, gosh. For about a 6-month period, every single day, almost every single day, not quite, almost every single day for like a 6-month period, I played Elden Ring with a married woman. Just her and I, because her husband dropped out. It was a weird time. What is this? It's me telling random anecdotes at this point about my life instead of testing out the new character or playing my territory war. Absolutely not, Swag. I need to sleep tonight. Dedicated Lord Vader JMK bundle with the remaining tunes that aren't legendary or in Lightspeed bundles already. That's the thing, Madness, is if you look, there's really not many of them for either one that are left. JMK has a couple. Lord Vader basically just has the 501st. Like, that's all we need to give out, and then all of them will have been given out in Lightspeed bundles. Sounds like you should go get checked out, Swag. That sounds like Shaq just natural inclination, because you're always going to be more easy to focus on something that you enjoy versus something you don't enjoy. So rivals after testing, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to play some rivals today. I'm gonna watch Andor today, which is like 2.5 hours of Andor today. I gotta get a video out tonight. I do have tomorrow off, so I have a little extra time. So I don't know. We'll see. Dang, Nick. Probably no roster reviews today because I am on 1 hour of sleep, and so you could hear, like, as I'm talking, I keep blending words together and like stuttering and stuff. My brain's not working right now. You're not going to get something coherent that's going to be helpful. So no roster reviews today, but we will do roster reviews tomorrow. We'll probably do an early roster review stream like we did 2 weeks ago, so that way we can do one a little bit more for, like, you know, the extended universe, the EU, the UK, you know, that stuff. Who do we need for JMK? Gosh, I was going to do stuff, and then you guys ask me questions, and then I get distracted because I'm too tired for this. We don't have Ayla Sakura. Let's see. Who is it again? It's... yeah, we got Jango Fett. We got Cad Bane. We got Qui-Gon. We got Magna Guard. General Grievous, so General Grievous is 1, Bo-Katan Kryze is 2, Ayla Sakura is 3, and then Mace Windu's 4. So those are like the only 4. Essentially, Alex RG, this is a baked beaver stream. Like, I'm kind of here, kind of not. In fact, I just remembered there's a Coke in the freezer right now, and it's probably been in there for, oh my gosh, I've been streaming for an hour. It's been in there for like an hour and a half. Hold on, I'll be right back. More. Sure. It feels heavy. It might be half slushy. I can't quite tell. Good poopers. Yep. Huh. Okay, other paw. More other paw. Other paw. Chate, good girl. Naughty. Oh gosh. Oh. We're deemed a chug, chug, chug. Gosh. Yeah, Jimmy is one that I've never relished, actually. I feel like I probably should have relished him. But yeah, Lord Vader, we have the Lightspeed bundle, can't give a Lightspeed bundle, 501st needs to be given, Lightspeed bundle, no Lightspeed bundle, so the BTLB Y-Wing could be given away with the 501st. Lightspeed bundle, 501st, can't be given away, Lightspeed bundle. So like the BTLB and the 501st is what you're giving away for a bundle for Lord Vader, and then like I don't know, a Jedi Council Lightspeed bundle kind of thing. I joined Amara's stream. Welcome, Dank Ideals. It's good to see you, my friend. You can wait 10 minutes for it to cool down a bit. I'm not a monster. Thanks, Alex. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Milk, I realize that, you know, sleeping is important. I do. Okay. We are going to attempt to do a battle now. And we'll do something stupid, you know? Like this Ray right here. I feel like if we're gonna play some territory wars on stream, it has to be like using stupid counters that are like a 50-50 win rate, where it's like, this might not work and my guild might get upset at me, but hey, I want to try it. And so, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's go. I don't know if I'd say it feels better. How many stacks of baked? We're getting up there, dude. We're getting up there. No rote this week. If you're getting fired, make it this week. I'm so confused. What do you mean? I'm not gonna get fired from my job. Please. Oh, this is gonna be rough if we don't get that stuff off as soon as possible. I need to turn on Echo. Bad. Oh, that'll work. Okay. Come on, Rex, take a turn. Oh, this could be bad. We hit it before she went into ultimate. Can we do one more? There's one dead. Okay, now we don't have to worry about the taunt. I don't think it really matters. Let's just basic. Basic again. Okay, we got rid of that. Let's get rid of that off of her so she's not ramping either. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Big hit. Clear off all that nonsense. Rude. Rude. That's not gonna really do anything to her. Just... I don't like you, Ray. I don't like you. That could have been perfect. Yes, I am Madness. The good old days back when you could kill Ray with a gas. Probably not, because Krex can be killed off by like the sudden whirlwinds and stuff, even through gas. So it probably would actually make it worse. Single Zeta piece to get his leaders in before GA lock in by resistance spending $10 for it. I'm so proud of myself. I'm proud of you too. Nice, Madness. Also, if you have Krex, you get no gas counterattacks. That's rough. That's rough. Okay, what's another counter? Let's throw in Rebels. And we're gonna do our Mon Mothma team. Oh, I got excited there for a second. I was like, oh, we could do Gungans today. I have Gungans on defense. My guild likes to put... Wait, no. No, this time I don't think they put Gungans on defense. I have Gungans, don't I? We could do Gungans, guys. We're gonna do Gungans today. We're gonna do Gungans. I like Gungans. You're good, Heinricher. Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. Yeah, we figured it out. I almost wonder if this one can beat if this Datacron can beat a Ray. We're gonna try it just for fun. I think that'll be a fun test. We don't actually have a Rebel Fighter Cron. We should probably get on that. The fact that we don't have a Rebel Fighter Cron is wild. I think we do have like 2 Rebel Fighter Crons, but I think I put them on defense. That's a lot of health. Sure. Heck yeah, Con Warlock. I already have the Mothmacron. I wish. One of these gives like turn meter speed up or something. Yeah, speed up. Pass that back to you. Okay. We do have a bend to work through, so let's get through the bend. Yep, there we go. Now he can take a turn. Let's get through the JTR, so that way we can make sure that when she takes a turn, because she will very soon, we're going to guarantee that we can immediately kill her afterwards. There we go. Team's great. I love this team so much. Okay, stopped her from getting a turn. Go ahead and use that. Let's get rid of the taunt again. Go ahead and go all in on her, and so we're just gonna kill. Oh gosh, just kill her off. Thank you. Okay, now we can just basic until someone takes a turn. Yeah, we'll basic for now. Basic for now. Hit that. Basic for now. We need her to take a turn. We're just gonna full auto. I don't want a timeout. Inaudible gargling. Pow. 2025. I am alive. My eyes are starting to hurt. I will be honest, my eyes are starting to hurt. How do you die to ult? As long as you keep the inspiration off her, she can't ramp. And so her things hit like a wet noodle, and then her sudden whirlwinds never hit because you feed so much ultimate charge to her that she just jumps into ultimate whenever she takes a turn. I feel like this is a really slow Ray. Here, hit someone else. I don't know if we're removing turn meter by accident and I'm not paying attention. It might have been a removal of turn meter right there. Yeah, see, like, she really doesn't slap at all. You guys are good. Yes, Abilene. I plan on. I need to get all of those circled up. You guys didn't decide on the color, so I didn't really finish it that day. Auto basic faster. I'm sorry, Alex. Oops, dead. If you think you're gonna get to the end of the episode pass, then absolutely, my friend. Like, because if you're at tier 23, yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot. But if you, like, go to your episode quests and all of your ones that say require an episode pass are done, then you're going to jump up to, like, you know, 35 to 40 in like, literally in just a moment. So, like, it just kind of depends on what your challenges look like. Yeah, but we're consolidating all of them into one, remember, Appley? If you're talking about the rebel fighters that I just used, they do not need a cron to do that. They don't even technically need Hoth Rebel Scout or POW to do it, as long as there's no Hezra. If there's Hezra, then you need the other two. That's so weird. Because, like, I tip it, and I can still feel the weight in the bottom because some of it's frozen in the bottom. Why did I choose mods? I went to go into territory war. Okay, let's see. What else do we have to fight here? We, what was the other count? Oh, Gungans. We were going to try Gungans. I want to try Gungans against a Hezra. What's this Datacron? 25% turn meter? Okay, well, we're going to throw Gungans against this. And let's see, there's got to be like a good Gungan cron in here somewhere. I've used all my light side crons. Crit damage 40%, 27% protection. Oh, but that's my Dash Rendar cron. That's a really solid cron for them, but like for like stat wise. Ooh. That's a really solid cron. I don't think we would necessarily need a good cron, though. We'll just use that one. Chug now? Fine, I'll try. It's gonna be so painful. Full relics for the Rebel Fighters team. Yeah, don't like, just use the Cara Dune that you have in your roster and like I don't know, like a Lando or something from like Lightspeed bundles. You don't necessarily need the POW and the Hoth Rebel Scout. Okay, what is yes, I remember what song we play for these guys. I was like, where is this song? The week off of Grand Arena's fried my brain, or the lack of sleep, one of the two.
No, Lisa's dead.
That is the sound of 1,000 terrible things heading this way.
Ooh. I should have kept her debuffs on her. It's fine. That should give us a damage immunity.
Your god's demand is life belongs to you.
That.
Be gone with him!
Ow! Anyways. Let's lock on the healing immunity just for fun. Oh, come on, you're so close. Please give us a turn. You got enough turn meter. Take a turn. Take a turn. There we go. Okay, he got into damage immunity. Oh, but we gotta... Okay, that's rude. Of all people to get a death mark on. That sucks.
We shall make you bombard general.
You are in big doo-doo this time.
Come on, I need a crit. There's one crit. Please, I'm begging you, one more crit. I unfortunately do not actually have Gungan style right now. Several times this guy has, yeah, like, you're only supposed to call everyone to assist when you have blind, and for some reason the blinds keep disappearing on him, but he still calls everyone to assist. And it's confusing the crap out of me. Zai, welcome to being damn awesome, my friend. Thank you for the membership. You are amazing. Or sorry, you are damn awesome. Oops, Dead over here being damn cool for 3 whole months. You are amazing as well, my friend. I don't know why I'm bothering to play this through. I'm gonna start chugging. There's so much carbonation in Coke. Gosh, it's so fizzy. I swear if you guys time out, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, I'm in pain. Oh, I love you, boomers. Oh. Okay, down. Gungans beating Ray Blasphemy. That's been like a thing since the Gungans came out. In fact, when they first came out, I had better luck autoing the Gungans versus Ray than actually playing through the battle. It was bad. The Nightfall event is during the era that they're coming out. It'll be every single other week. So like this week we have CX2 coming out, and then the Monday after CX2 comes out, the CX2 event will be gone, and we'll have a Nightfall event. And then 2 days after that, another Nightfall event. And then we'll get the next character, the Disguised Clone Trooper. And we'll have a week of that. And then that next week after the Disguised Clone Trooper, we'll get the Nightfall. And then we'll get the Nightfall 2 days later. And so you get 2 days on the off week from getting marquee characters. And then once it gets phased out, then it'll show up every couple of months randomly. So it's not going to be like an every month like an assault battle, but it's probably going to be something close to like the mythic battles that are absolute garbage that are still in the game that really don't give us anything. It'll be kind of like that. If I bought the pass, I would get 44,000 pass experience or 8.8 tiers, bringing me up to tier 31. Not worth it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Apple E, just choose from like the throw it into like a dice calculator or whatever you want to do. Choose between the colors that are currently there. So yours and you flip a coin between yours and Yotters. Sounds good, Heinrich. You have a great night. Man, I had an architect teacher like that. They mandated that you have to measure all your angles, and I never did. She would come up to me and, ooh, I think Zai might be a little far behind if they're talking about the geometry teacher. See if I measured, then be mad when they measured my eyeballed angles, and they were always right. I would never submit actual architectural drawings for IFC or IFU. That'd actually be right, but they were mad at the conceptual ROM drawings were right. I love that. Freebies are freebies. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so what's another counter to Ray that we can just yeet at Ray right now? We've done Gungans. Ooh, Inquisitors. We can do Inquisitors. I've never done Inquisitors versus a Hezra though, so let's just find a normal one. I want like a semi-good normal one, so I'm still helping my guild. Okay. Coins is pink? Okay, sounds good. Fair enough, Zai. Starkiller, I don't have the Omicron for Isn't there a species Cathar or Cathar? She's a cat person. Find her in the Dark Side Grove. You can kill her if you want to, or you can have her as an apprentice. Juhani, oh my gosh. I can remember all the information about her, but I can't remember her freaking name. Queen Amidala and Poncho Bros. I'm trusting you on this one. We will give them at least, that's a regular Qui-Gon gen. We want Master Qui-Gon. We'll give them like a semi-good team here. So we'll give them like a Barriss Offee. And I don't know. Are we thinking Shock T or a no Zeta Mace Windu? Give them Cup. Beck. Keller and Beck's on defense. Cup. That technically works, right? Yeah, okay. Relic 9 Cup it is. Let's see what we got here. We're kind of out of crons. Like, pretty harshly out of crons right now. For, like, light side. I need to roll some more light side crons. There's not even, like, a tank on this team, is there? He's a support, even though he acts as a tank. Yeah. So this isn't even going to do anything. It's just extra armor penetration. 230% armor penetration? Deal. Deal. We're going to try it, Con Warlock. It's on our list to try just for fun. Okay. I'm trusting whoever suggested this. I don't know, like, anything about this team. Okay, so normally... queso means cheese in Spanish. Queso, so normally I would go all in on Ray first. Get her down, then push all in on... what's his bucket? Yeah, get the big... nice dodge. Thank you. I definitely wanted that dodge out there. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna try this. Just basic. Hey, he critically hit. That's all we needed out of him was a critical hit. Dude, I'm begging you. I need some critical hits here. There's one. And now I can't hit her for critical hits. Oh my gosh. I don't even have a song for these guys right now. Dang. Okay. 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 Gone. Now I need crits on her, otherwise we're basically screwed. I need a buff to spell. I need a buff to spell. Hey! Dude, Cup coming in clutch with the stun. Sure, just try to kill her. We're still stuck. A big hit on everyone. Oh, that's a buff to spell. That's a buff to spell. I know that one. Oh my god. Oh, this is not going well, guys. Oh gosh. Oh, we got rid of the inspiration. Just, yeah, basic on her. Ooh, that was a good hit. Clear off those buffs. Or not. Oh, you're so close. Just kill her. Give me the opportunity to never have to deal with her again. Oh my gosh, it's a Saturnalia miracle. Oh, that was amazing. Oh. Just go for the kill on BB-8, maybe. Or not. I didn't want to kill on BB-8 anyways. Yeah, just finish him off. Okay, there we go. There goes the inspiration. We're doing good, guys. Just basic. Please just take a turn. Just take a turn. Yes. There we go. There we go. Okay, we gotta focus on trying to get that inspiration off. Okay, there's the inspiration off. Now all I need is to kill Ben. Please. We did it, guys! It's like a 50% chance, Appley. It's like a 50% chance of a stun on Cup. Oh, gosh. Yep, Cup was the only reason we won that. I concur. Okay, we're gonna try Phoenix now. Oh yeah, it's weird and it wants Ezra. What does it give us if we have Ezra? When Ezra dispels a buff from an enemy during his attack, he deals true damage to that enemy, which can't be evaded. I feel like we don't need it. What do you guys think? I think it's better to not have Ezra. I think it's better just to leave Ezra out. We're gonna do that. You know what I mean?
It's nice to meet you, 7567.
Actually, my name is Rex, Captain, 501st Blow Battalion.
We're gonna let them ramp so fast. I regret not bringing Ezra in. I think Ezra, we need the second buff to spell. That's not good. Sure. Get the backup plan on everyone just in case. I don't know. We're feeding so much turd meter, dude.
It's a fight you want. I hope you brought a better class of soldier than those stormtroopers. They serve the Empire well, and I have a great many of them.
Use him twice. Reduce some cooldowns if we can. We're stuck! Oh, I hate this so much. Yeah, just basic. Gosh, I despise Holdo in this team. If there are no galactic ledges at the start of the encounter, that makes more sense. I was like, look, aren't people not supposed to die? Yeah.
Battles and lost many brothers. They were my family, my home. You're gonna need all of them.
Chopper, you got this. Okay.
You're gonna need all of them. You're gonna need all of them.
What other teams do we have that we think we can take down a array with? Malicos doesn't do it without Datacrons. We're kind of getting to the point where it's like GLs. I haven't done this. It's been a long time since I've tried something like this. Did I use that 30% health cron? I guess we can use my nest cron. I hate doing Ray with Bane, but Ray Bane is just one of those that's I despise.
Always there are. No more. No less. A master. An apprentice. From the ashes of destruction.
We still hadn't built up anything by then, so like we didn't have anything to go off of. Sad. Yeah, I hate that battle so much. This is so nonsensical to throw against it. That's right. That's what our other counter was. Oh gosh. We're doing that song. Where are they? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I need that one. Go. Interesting, Con Warlock. Bo-Katan Mandalore versus Rey? I mean, I've never tried it before. Get some healing immunity out there. I don't feel like using it. Yeah. Go ahead and hit that. And let's see. We're gonna hit that. Oh gosh. I don't think that's enough to get enough turn meter. Yeah, that's gonna be a. Oh, she had ability block. I was like, why did that work? And why didn't that buff dispel? That's nope. Don't like that. Oh gosh. I'm telling you guys, I absolutely despise Holdo. Holdo can suck it. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely suck it. Thank you. Yeah, hit that. Gosh. We're gonna time out.
Seem complicated. I am the Inquisitor.
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail.
Remove the turn meter. Give us some more time.
Ready to die?
We lost. The fight is done. We lost.
Ready to die?
Yes, Orvega. Hunt down this new enemy. And if they will not serve the Empire, eliminate them.
Good news, she can't heal.
And so it will be done.
Oh, this is so dumb. Oh my god. Yeah, peak gameplay right here. Absolutely peak. Let's see if my guild's yelling at me right now. I got pinged in our VR chat. Okay, yeah, it's not something to do with me. Okay, yeah, nothing to do with me.
Ready to die?
We lost.
That was perfect timing on we lost.
Done. We lost.
Ready to die?
Don't even afraid of your own.
Not again! My game just crashed!
I swear. I swear.
What the heck? Fix your game!
Good. My gosh. Okay. What are we throwing against this solo?
Your game. Fix your game. Oh, fix your game. Oh, fix your game. Oh, fix your game. Oh, fix your game. CG. Oh, fix your game. CG. The bugs and the glitches are haunting me. Oh, fix your game. CG. Oh, fix your Fix your game, MCG. Oh, fix your game, MCG. Are your servers on down Tatooine? Oh, fix your game, MCG. Oh, fix your game, MCG. Oh, fix your game, MCG. Oh, look on the other unmarked, but you're supposed to say that you are sorry. Oh, please fix your game. Your game.
I dropped the Zeta on that team 2 weeks ago! And I still haven't used it in 2 weeks!
Game. These bugs are pretty lame. I can't log into play, but you want me to pay. Oh, fix your game, CG. Oh, fix your game.
Coming with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, my friend. It does help the pain a bit. Congratulations, Jay, the man called X, Axel, Darth Bakes, and Bertle on your gifted memberships. Oh my god. Oh. So we got overload. That was perfectly timed on my end, by the way.
An update dropped. They fixed their game.
I got things to do in Territory Wars. Like, this is why I'm not a big fan of Territory Wars, because it's just it's a whole wall of the same team. And so, like, I loved Territory Wars when I started out, but now it's just kind of like, this is just the same thing over and over and over and over, and that's it. I don't think Bo-Katan Mandalore beats this. We're just gonna use our SLKR and call it a day, and probably stop playing Territory Wars after that. It's not gonna matter. Again, not gonna matter. These are terrible Datacrons. Anti-revive. I guess anti-revive, we might be able to take out Ben. Let's go. Make sure Ben stays away. You agreed to stay away. I lied, as I always have. Ow. Rude. Curse you, Ben! If you were closer to dead, we could insta-kill you right there. Just basic. See if you can't kill him. Or, you know, I didn't want to kill him. Ben doesn't revive in Territory. You're right, Ben doesn't revive in Territory Wars. We got the kill with Ray, but unfortunately no revives. Okay, well, yeah, I think we're out of teams. I think we're officially out of teams that can beat a Ray competently. The rest are like, I can throw things at it and hope things stick, or I can piece apart a Ray. Hold on, let's... This is so dumb. I don't know why I'm considering this. But I think it'll be funny. Is there any, like, really crap Rays sitting around? We'll take that one. Where's that one that I just saw? Oh, did someone just grab it? Someone just grabbed the one I was just looking at. Dang it. There was another one in here. Where was it? There's a Zori one. There we go. Pioneering a new counter, everyone. We're pioneering a new counter. You, remove you, and we're gonna drop in you instead. And we want... Do we have one? Oh, we don't have one. Sure. Okay, here we go. How much Coke, though? A liter? I mean, I guzzled a can so far. Okay, I don't remember how this, like, who has what, essentially. Okay, so we're gonna hit this, get some turn meter pumping in our veins. We'll hit that. This has a buff to spell, right? Dispel all buffs on them. Okay, now we can work on that. Gonna hit that. There's some speed down. Okay, now people are doing good, so we're gonna hit that. We're gonna push some more turn meter. We're gonna go in all in. Let's call in you. You're not doing much damage. I think we're gonna stick to the other guy. Okay, now we want to pass this to you. Pass the turn meter to everyone. Pass turn meter. Let's get a song going. There we go.
Lord of the Sith.
Okay, we're gonna want to get through Ben next.
The influence of a Sith Lord. All
Okay, next up, let's
Regional governors now have direct control over their territories. Fear will keep the local systems in line. Fear of this battle station.
move some turn meter there. Push some more turn meter to the team.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't
Okay.
try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader.
I find you're a lack of faith.
Oh. Okay, keep going. Okay. Is this actually gonna work? Is this actually gonna work? No way this actually works. Oh no! This is working, guys. Okay, we're gonna hit this ability because we ramp up damage every time we use it and don't kill someone. Dang it! Dang it! Okay, so honestly, the only thing that I need to make this work is like 30% health increase, or like a 15% health and protection cron. That's all I need. I just need a good datacron with like good stats, and I think this is a dub. I think this is now my go-to ray counter. Because that was wild, because you just run circles around them.
On which we stand will bring an end to the
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Throw something at this, I don't know.
and will
Remember this as the last day of the Republic. Mandalorian.
Did you come back to say you forgive me? Save my soul.
He's like, literally, all you have to do is survive the first ultimate. You're golden. Oh, I didn't realize she was in damage meter. That was my bad. That was rough. That was rough on my part. Whoops. That was a whoopsie, guys. That right there was a whoopsie. We're actually dealing too much damage right now. Oh no. Kill him. Oh, we survived it! Suck it! You can't hurt me! Mommy Mandalore for the win! One tapper. Come on. Come on, I need Mando to one tapper. I need Mando to one tapper. Here we go.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
I wish, Allie. I wish we could get Coke as a sponsor.
This is the way. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Love me, my mommy Mandalore.
I would like to see the baby.
We'll show you why we call it Mommy Mandalore in just a sec, Allie.
This is the way. bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
I would like to see the baby.
Thank you. Spit that out.
You cannot tell me that was the most perfect timed whistling birds you've ever seen. I am just that amazing. 1 hour of sleep and I can line up a beat drop like no one else. Oh god.
That was a bad idea.
That was a chef's kiss. That was perfect. Oh my gosh. That was great.
This is the way.
Okay. So, I concur happily. That definitely deserved a clip. I'm gonna have to clip that one and make that a YouTube short because that was so cool. I loved that so much. It's literally gonna be like a 5-second clip, but I don't care. I love that. Okay, here you go. That's the wrong one. It's this one right here.
Know, like 70% are like super excited about Bo. You got 10% that are like, I hated the whole thing. You know, you got 5% that you just hate Bo. And then you got 2% that want me to sit on their face.
And so that's where our 2% emoji comes from, as well as the name Mommy Mandalore. But yeah, could have the stalling in to make the clip longer. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, at this point it's just random teams that I have in here. Like, there's still great teams in there, just none that really are good for Ray. I did my part. I helped my guild. My guild requires that I get at least 300 total or 350 total banners. I think I got like 270 on defense, so that means I only need 80 on offense, which is 4 wins, and I think we killed like 6 or 7 Rays, so we did it. And apparently finished some quests while we were at it. What does our Grand Arena opponent look like? Okay, we're probably going to end it here because I'm kind of getting delirious over here. I've enjoyed having you guys with me, but yeah, so it's 350 total between offense and defense, and your offense counts times 1.5. So if you get 100 banners on offense, you actually get 150 banners towards your total. They're a very serious guild. They like to keep track of things. But I'm at the point where, you know, when they say 350 banners, I'm like, I could do that on defense and still have my full offense that I use in GAC. So absolutely not, Papo. But we will probably do some streams tomorrow, for sure. Yeah, I haven't looked at my opponents in for, oh, Wellick 9? I don't like that. Gosh, I really hope my third sister can get through that. All 3 meta fleets. But they may have all 3 meta fleets. But so do I. I officially have it, my friends. I officially have it. I should probably check what the best, like, reinforcements are here. That's a guild thing, Con Warlock. That's not, like, a thing that happens in-game. That's a guild thing for my guild. Scimitar Raven's Claw means you have no reinforcements. It makes a whole bunch of other fleets beat it easier, even though it cuts out one of the counters. Like if you're doing that kind of thing, you're cutting out one counter to make other counters easier. Plus, I don't own a Raven's Claw. Raven's Claw is like the... Isn't it Sith Fighter then Mark 6? I'm pretty sure both have a higher priority than the Scimitar, so I don't think it actually matters where the Scimitar is. So, like, I think technically you are right. It is this order. Let's see. Sith. This order right here. But these two, I think, have the same priority, and it's higher priority than this. So I'm pretty sure these get called out regardless. Heck yeah, Allie. No Raven's Claw, that's insane. Yeah, it's insane not having one of the ships that's, like, absolutely worthless in the current meta, and always has been. Except for this niche case to stop a certain counter against Leviathan. Oh gosh. Yeah, my ships, I'm almost done with the punishing one, and then I need to 7-star my comeuppance eventually. I don't see a point just because it does everything I need it to do at 6-star, so it's hard for me to justify the Cantina farm for that one. And then it's the TIE Reaper and the Raven's Claw are the only non-7-star ships that I own. Everything else is done. How will you use it in territory battles? That's the trick, Cap. I don't. I think it starts in like... I think it starts in 8 minutes. They dropped the new episodes of Andor in 8 minutes, I think. Yeah, that's the ship, Allie. That's the one. I remember doing TIE Reaper for Darkside Geo. Yeah, someone in my guild always had it done, so I didn't really have a reason to get the TIE Reaper. Technically, before the changes to Punishing One, this was actually the best third ship you could use in the Executor counter with the Chimera. This was actually the one of the best starting lineups, but it's not like it really upped the viability of the counter that much. It was really, you could throw anything in there as long as you had Vader's TIE, and you had the TIE Interceptor and the TDC. Hi, poopers. I know you just want cuddles. Okay, but what about the completionist? And yeah, I know you have one. And yeah, I know it wants Ravenclaw. Yes. Completionist. There's definitely a completionist in me. I don't sit here with... Oh, we gotta move it over. There we go. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know what nodes are those ones. I genuinely don't know. We can check. We can see if we can find them real quick. One of them is the Plo Koon node. And then the Hondo Onaka node of all nodes. And here's the thing is I bought the hyperdrive bundle. So if I want to farm Hondo Onaka, I can. I don't need to do the battle. Ooh, a potential lady apple, you say? Scimitar and TIE Defender have the same reinforcement level. Can do them on a Leviathan fleet. Dude, the TDC, its priority is so low, and I hate it. Hey, ADP, welcome, welcome. You didn't get the 3rd star? Yeah, that's how it works if you bought the Hyperdrive bundle. Ow, that hurt. Rebounded, I believe, is what that's called, Appley. Here, we're gonna see if Mara will do the cuddly thing she did on the Andor stream the other day. Okay. This is my poopers, everyone. She just wants to cuddle. Love you, poopers. Okay. I'll put you down now. Okay. I like that. Yeah, I am dead tired, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching me in my delirium. I apologize if any of it was incomprehensible. I'm surprised I can use that word in a sentence right now. I am tired, and I am going to watch Andor tonight and enjoy every single moment. I'm so excited for Andor Season 2. And I will be putting out a vote for those of you who are members, and the vote will include, do you want me to do an Andor watch party for Season 2 of Andor like we've been doing for Season 1? Or do you want me to do a just reaction to episodes each week where I make a video for you guys of kind of like going through the episodes and my theories, my, you know, the little things everywhere, and kind of doing just a little reaction video kind of thing. So keep an eye out for that vote. It will be through YouTube. In fact, I'm literally going to make it right now because I know I'll forget if I don't do it right now. So okay, it is up. It is not up because I accidentally made it public. Whoops. We'll do another one. Hold on. Boop. All channel members, I'm too tired for this, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm too tired for this. Luckily, I can just copy and paste all this over, and then I don't have to do it again. Okay. All channel members, post. There we go. So if you guys go over to my YouTube channel, so you go over to the YouTube channel, and you're like, oh, look, it's Rabbit Beaver. And then you go, oh, cool, there's this tab called posts. or it might be called community, just depending. I don't know. It looks like they updated to be called posts. It used to be called community. But you go to posts, and there will be a thing where you can vote on this. So would you rather have an Andor Season 2 live watch party, where, you know, after I've already watched the episodes, I come back around and I watch with you guys and commentate, or would you guys rather we do reaction videos with theories and thoughts on each episode each week as they come out? I'll make these videos for you guys. So for those of you who are members, go vote on that today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna go find someone to raid real quick, hit some of that raid Shadow Legends. It looks like Troopers is live, so we're gonna raid him on YouTube and then on Twitch. We're gonna see if anyone's live right now. Looks like a dude. This guy's name is Potato Furniture, and I love that. So we're gonna raid Potato Furniture. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully next time I will have a little bit more sleep. So yeah, you have a great night, Lady Geek. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for giving a damn, and welcome to the Beaver Dam, Lady Geek. Good to have you here, my friend. See you next time.